Hello students, this is Dr. Rupali Sangpa, your course coordinator, and we are going to discuss today about writing MBA project report. Chapter 2, Introduction to the organization. First of all, let's discuss how to start the writing chapter 2. At the opening of the chapter 2, it is expected to review chapter 1st in such a way that chapter 1st is devoted to discuss the concepts related to present study such as training and development, objectives and importance of the study, scope and limitations of the study, research methodology of the study, hypothesis of the study, sampling of the study, etc. And present chapter is devoted to discuss introduction to the organization. So let's discuss the introduction of the chapter 2. We have to denote it with 2.1 Introduction. Introduction should comprises the information collected by the students regarding the organization where the student is doing his her project. Here, students should mention which sources they used for collection of this information. Then, it is expected that students should describe the information regarding the organization or profile of the organization. It should comprises name of the company, details of registration, corporate address, factory or office address, phone numbers, fax numbers, email ID, website of the organization, public limited company or organization or a private limited company or organization. Hope you understand now how to write introduction of chapter 2, and let's move towards our next point, that is 2.2 brief history of organization. Brief history of the organization comprises when this organization started its operation, by whom it was started, who are the promoters of the company, where the plant is situated, the names of the board of directors. If the organization is having major industrial or corporate customers, then the names of such customers had to be given. Let's move towards our next point, that is 2.3 subsidiaries and associates of the company. Presently, so many organizations are having subsidiaries and associates. Hence, it is expected from the students to mention the names of the subsidiaries and associates and the activities carried on by these subsidiaries and associates. After, it is expected to describe the departmental or manufacturing process. In the organization, there are number of departments such as production, finance, marketing, general administration departments, human resource or personal department, research and development department. The nature of departments is different in different types of organization. That is, it is different in manufacturing organization or service organization. So, you should clearly mention it. After it, student is expected to describe the features and functioning of the various departments in the organization, such as head of the particular department, the number of employees in a particular department, the performance result of the department, etc. It is expected that students should observe the manufacturing process of the organization and the products manufactured by the organization and describe it. If the company is large corporation, then the student has to describe the products manufactured by the organization, the peculiarities of various products and so on. It is expected that students has to describe in brief about the products and avoid technical details of the product. After discussing departmental or manufacturing process, it is expected to discuss important statistical information of the organization. Such information can be comprises turnover, market share, cost, dividend paid, tax paid, interest paid, the capital generated by the issue of shares or debentures, loans obtained from financial institutions, the total production, increase or decrease in production or sales, profit, the total number of employees employed in the organization, decrease or increase in total number of employees, etc. It is also expected that student has to give the overall growth of the organization right from its establishment. If the company is 50 years or 100 years old, then the figures of 5 years only can be given by the student after consulting with the guide. Then, student has to describe the future prospect of the organization. It is expected that students can describe here the growth and diversification strategies of the organization concerning expansion plan of the company, diversified products the company is going to launch, future employability opportunities. After it, organizational structure of the company can be described. Organization structure of the particular firm consists of organizational hierarchy, that is the number of designations from top to bottom. The student has to describe whether the organization is having matrix structure or bureaucratic structure or flat structure. It is expected that students should present the organizational structure in diagram. As like first chapter closure, here also expected at the end of the chapter second, and its format is as thus this chapter is devoted to describe the profile of the organization, brief history of the organization, subsidiaries and associate of the organization, departments and manufacturing process, important statistical information, future prospect of the organization and organizational structure, etc. And next chapter is devoted to discuss in. Hope that you understand how to write chapter 2 of our MBA project. See you in the next session. Thank you.